tree just came through our living room ceiling. I'm okay. We are okay so far. Jesus covereth with your arms. Amen. Technically, I would have nothing against this sort of post because you just wanna let your family that you have on Facebook know what's going on, and because you don't want to call everyone individually. But why the background? This background is for vacation. I would let you get away with it if it's if your birthday is in summer, you just want to say, oh hey, it's my partner's birthday tomorrow, let's all wish them a happy birthday. I would be okay. But for this kind of thing, this background, sure, makes sense, I guess. Hello baby Chris and welcome back to my channel. It is time for some old people Facebook, and we're gonna see a lot of things with backgrounds that don't match probably. But either way, you know the deal. Before we continue with the memes, y'all gotta get hydrated. So grab some water or some tea or whatever else you like to drink, and then we'll check out some more memes. Are you hydrated? Good, let's go. Happy Pride Month to a classic. I am too fat for the seat. I mean, again, posting that itself might be a valid point. If you're overweight, summer and sweating constantly is not gonna feel too great. It's not gonna feel too great. But why this choice of background? Also, I think I'm a few days late for Pride Month. Oh well, anyways. But why this background? Did you think this was just a nice little understated, kind of pastely colored background and weren't aware of the meaning? Oh well. Happy fathers to my hubby, baby daddy to this fur baby, daddy to Fiora Champ and Sunny the Cocktail, and the ones no longer with us, love you to the moon and back. I feel I could probably say this to every post. I kind of technically would have nothing against the meaning of this post or the actual post. It took me a few times reading this post to actually know what you're trying to say. You're trying to wish your husband a happy Father's Day, and you're very proud of your fur babies, which again, fair. But just the way this is written is it's just weird and very hard to read. But oh well. At least we kind of know what you're getting at, I guess. Honestly, with a lot of these posts, I'm probably not gonna want to come for them necessarily. And I know that I already feel very old sometimes when new technology comes up and people tell me when friends have a Nintendo Switch, because I never had a Nintendo or a Nintendo Switch. So when they tell me something about it, I'm just I don't get it, I feel old. And I feel that's probably gonna get worse. So I don't necessarily even want to come for these people for not knowing how to use Facebook properly, but it's still funny. It's still funny. Okay, my grandmother shared a memory, feeling lucky with a random person tagged and 3 others at a unrelated location your high school. My mom is with these people, brother and sister love. It's so adorable. This doesn't even look like it's in high school. This looks like it's in a mall or something. How did she get this confused though? Because even if you don't know technology well, or if you don't know Facebook well, you managed to tag someone and you managed to put in a location that is completely unrelated. How did you manage this? I kind of want to be impressed, but I feel the bar is probably just on the ground right now. It's out now! Disney Collection available for limited time. Very nice, but I have a super old phone. Now these people I maybe do actually want to come for, because if you're old and don't know technology, you might not know it's an ad you're replying to, but generally I don't understand commenting on something if it's not relevant to you. Just commenting, oh, cool, but it isn't for me, then don't comment. No one really cares. If you don't like it, or if you look at it and just well, that's not gonna match my phone, then why wouldn't you just scroll past? And this isn't like exclusive to old people, like a lot of people do this, and I am very confused by it. Big fire on Congress Street. Hopefully everyone... No, I'm good. I'm a root beer girl. I said root beer girl. I can take a water. Yeah. Oh, I love. Don't worry. I go up and down my motherfucking diet. I don't know how or why. Yeah, he told me that. Even... Take a left. Okay, honey. Who's Jessica? Tina, take care. Jessica. Jessica was Kathy. Yeah, that's good. Now again, how the fuck? How? Because it doesn't even like seem like they had like their like voice to speech, like voice to text thing on and were like on a phone call. Because the text itself is so incoherent that it isn't even just like doing that. So what? How did this happen? I am probably more worried for this person than I should be, but I am confused. I said it too early, but now I am really confused because how the hell does this happen? Just how? I do not give permission to Facebook to charge $4.99 a month to my account, and also all of my pictures are property of myself and not Facebook. So now they're doing it. Just saw on Channel 13 News that Facebook will be charging all users starting Monday. You can do an opt-out by posting the above. Hold your fingers over and copy. Bye-bye ads. Yes, it works. Oh my god, it worked. Update. To regain friends in your newsfeed and get rid of ads, hold your fingers anywhere in this post and click copy. Go to your page where it says what's on your mind. Type your finger anywhere in the blank field, click paste. This upgrades the system. Hello new and old friends. It's sad that we have to keep doing this to kill the ads and see our friends. Is someone trying to prank these people? Because that's what it seems like. To be like, oh yeah, you just have to do this and it works. Because posting something isn't going to get rid of ads. I mean, I do believe Facebook would be scammy enough to start charging its users. That seems kind of on brand and like it might happen. So like if you want to post more than once a day, you're going to have to like, you know, pay like a membership fee or something. That kind of seems on brand. Yeah, but what? How do you seriously think this works? Because then you're still gonna get ads between like your normal posts on your feed. Because that's kind of how social media works. That's why it is free, because you do get the ads. Why would you... What? Well, anyways, we're moving on. Please copy and paste this to your status for just 1 hour to show your loving support for those who are constantly being asked to copy and paste things to their statuses by people who copy and paste things to their statuses. I know many people won't copy and paste this, but my truly sarcastic friends will copy and paste it because it's in their nature to do such things, because they truly have a heart. If you know someone or have heard of someone who knows someone, you know what to do. If you don't know anyone, or even if you've heard of anyone who doesn't know anyone, then still copy this. It's important to spread the message, even if no one knows anything about anyone, and it won't make any difference to anything whatsoever. If you don't copy and paste it, then this means you hate puppies. If you hate puppies, a unicorn dies. Possibly kittens as well, and occasionally baby goats. Now this one I appreciate. It is so silly. It is so silly, because that's literally... It fits so well with the last post as well. Like, why do you think like copy and pasting something to your status or like posting something is gonna like make any difference? Like, if you post it in support of like a group of people or something, that's fine, because in that case it matters, because A, it makes those people know they're welcome and know they're supported and like maybe feel better, and it's like also gonna show whatever politics, like with everyone changing their like profile picture to like the Black Lives Matter logo, it made a statement. In that case, it's not meaningless, but doing copy and paste this to your status and you will receive good news tomorrow, it's not going to do anything. It's also kind of harmless. So if you just do that, it's kind of fine, but then you always have the thread at the bottom, so like, but if you ignore this, something really bad is gonna happen. And it's so ridiculous. It's giving very 7th grade vibes of like sending this to your WhatsApp status. That's the vibes I'm getting. No more meditation at this Methodist church. It turned out to be a non-starter. Okay, this time I get the background, because they're obviously very happy that meditation isn't going to be practiced at a church. And to be fair, meditation isn't for everyone, but why you gotta be this happy about it, like, not being a thing? Like, for a lot of people, it works really well, and it does help ground them. And why are we this upset at meditation? Is that, like, too woke or something? Is that what you're getting at? I feel like I could just title this video, I am confused. And I feel like I could title a lot of videos that, but this time, I am confused. I'm just confused. Just lost power. Now again, I get posting, hey, just lost power. You know, like if I stop replying to text messages or calls or whatever, my phone might be dead because I just lost power without any warning, so my phone might not be charged. Just posting it to let everyone know seems fair. But why the celebration birthday cake background? And just why? I want to know why Facebook is removing a lot of my pictures from posts. Now again, I don't think Facebook is actually deleting pictures from your posts, so you're probably doing something wrong. But again, with this one, I kind of get like posting it to ask for help, to be like, hey, has anyone else experienced this? Like, what did you do about it? Seems kind of fair, but the angry screaming at Facebook as if that's gonna do anything is ridiculous, to say the least. Okay, this is probably the worst one of, why did you choose this background? I'm sorry to say this, but I've just seen a deceased cat on this street, on the path near this street. I'm so sorry, we couldn't stop as I was on my way to work. It's a long-haired, brownish, black, bushy-tailed cat. It's on the left side, heading towards the shops. Now again, I don't want to come for the post itself, but if you're gonna post something like this, maybe pick your background carefully. Because if you just post, hey, just lost power with a birthday background, it's funny, because it's like, it doesn't match. But if someone reads this and it's their cat, they know you're not like necessarily actually laughing at them, but it's giving very wrong vibes. The vibes are bad. I don't know how to pronounce this brand. Schlotzky's, with just the amount of spicy to spice things up. Our new favorite, new spicy bread. And someone commented, you look fantastic and your positive posts are encouraging. And this one just makes me sad, because they didn't even post something like, oh, I don't care about this, it's not gonna match my phone, or something hateful. They were like literally trying to be nice and post something positive, but still somehow managed to fuck up and post it under the wrong, like, the post was probably like above this ad or like below this ad, and they somehow managed to scroll and then post it. They posted it wrong. I hope they noticed, and I hope they posted it again under the post, because they were like, wait, why isn't my comment here? I'm just gonna comment again. I hope they did, because someone actually being positive on Facebook, you gotta appreciate it. Free water heater junk. Nothing in this picture says water heater, because I'm hoping you didn't find the hand in your water heater, and that's why it's water heater junk, because I'm pretty sure it wouldn't look like this. So what the hell? How do you mess up so badly? Like, you post this ad, you choose the pictures to put in it. Like, how do you not see which pictures you're choosing? Accidentally sent this advert I found to my dad. Free 1-year subscriptions for all new customers. Say goodbye to anxiety. Apple's app of the day. Instead of this price, free for an entire year. What at Apple's ad of the day? Apparently you can run away from anxiety. You just gotta go fast. Legally distinct from. That's true. I'm worried for your dad. Like, because dads like making bad jokes, but they're not gonna joke about the same things we are, because I know like younger generations like to joke about our mental health. And that's kind of how we deal with it sometimes. It's just like make jokes about it and be like, anxiety gotta catch me first. But your dad isn't gonna. So he probably actually like thinks it's true and is one of those, oh, you just need to go outside and get some fresh air, people. And that makes me worried. Swimming pool. Does this look like a swimming pool to you? Again, just how did she manage this? I mean, these people look nice. But listen, if I want to buy a swimming pool, I don't necessarily need to know where, like, who I'm buying it from. Like, this picture isn't gonna tell me nothing about you for that to be a deciding factor anyways. Like, what? Shopify point of sale. All-in-one POS system. I loved camping together when the kids were little. Some of my best memories. This one less sad because it was still like a nice comment that kind of got lost in an ad, but like this one's just funny to me because sure, like they're probably gonna notice at some point that they didn't actually comment under the post. And post again, it's fine. Like it's not that sad. It wasn't like a super positive, encouraging comment, but it's just funny. Not how I wanted to spend my night in ICU. Again, why would you not change the background? Because like you can post just text, like you can put just text into your status. If you can't somehow change, maybe this is the default background and you can't change it somehow because you don't know how, then why would you not just post text? Like just why? That's my granddaughter. She has always worked so hard for her success. That's awesome. Congratulations. I am so proud of you. Did you mean to reply to yourself? Or were you trying to like comment this under a different post of your granddaughter's? Or what is going on? I don't know who's more confused, me or these people. Because I kind of want to say these people, but it's making me very confused as well. I'm not sure, actually. I think we're all just confused here. Okay. I spoke too soon. I have found the absolute worst. Rip to Nicole, who was killed in a hit and run this week. Again. Why not change the background? Like, it can't be more important to post this quickly than to take a few more seconds or minutes to figure out how to change the background or decide to just post it in text form without the background. Just why? I mean, again, like, no one is gonna, like, think you're actually celebrating that someone is dead. But still, it looks so wrong. Witnessed a blue jay attack and kill a sparrow in our backyard, here in this town. It then picked it up and flew away with it into our trees. We later found the headless body of the sparrow. Okay, thanks, Grandma. Thanks for the... I'm not even sure anyone needed to know this information in the first place, but again, you decided to post it with like this background. This seems a common theme, this background. But listen, you somehow managed to like create like the character, like the thing, what is it? Listen, now I feel old, because what is the thing called, like the one that's supposed to look like you, like the Bitmoji you can do? They managed to do that, and they kind of make it look like themselves, sort of, but they didn't manage to change the background. Okay. I am going to a wedding next month. Now again, might be a cool post, but Northeast Bicycle Classifieds. How did you get like lost in the group? Like, how do you not know you're still like in this group looking around and posting it there instead of like on your own feed? Like, how do you not manage to like see that? Just how? Hannah, dog training. It's okay, the lady was nice. She was nice. Very sweet. Okay, if you're trying to leave a positive comment or like a positive review, maybe give it more than actually 1 star. Like, if you're trying to leave a positive review for our dog training, maybe leave it 5 stars. Like, I'm not even coming for the comment of be like, well, you could have given more information, because yeah, obviously you could have like given more information of what she does for dog training for other people who read this review and like want to know which dog trainer works. Sure, you could have given more information, but still, you had good intentions, but you messed it up pretty badly by just giving 1 star instead of 5. If you were that okay with it, or like if she was that good. Looking for things for r/old people Facebook. Okay, stop keyboard, stop typing, turn off the microphone, shut up, quit typing. This post is so ironic. Like, how do you like look for people for old people Facebook? Which is exactly people like you, but then like how did that happen? It's so ridiculous. I can't even tell if like someone made this on purpose to be funny, or if this is literally like, it would kind of be funnier if someone actually like did this on accident, you know? So sorry we can't come. R is in serious health and I'm unable to walk. Your grandpa and I had polio at age 2. Do you know if it's a boy or girl? Okay, I just read. It's a boy. Okay, this is where the difference between like spoken conversation and typing it out comes in. Because if you're like speaking out loud to someone, if you're like having a conversation, and like even then, like part of this wouldn't even be like relevant. Like, okay, you had polio at age 2. Okay, why is that important for a baby shower right now? But anyways, like if you say things like these in a spoken conversation, it's kind of fine. But if you type it out, do you just send without rereading your posts and checking if it's like making sense or if it's like relevant at all? Because apparently people don't, but why wouldn't you? To the inconsiderate person that thought it was okay to start banging just before 6 a.m. this morning, I work a 12-hour shift. Wow, that was so early. It was so early apparently that you lost so much sleep that you commented on someone, or what you thought was someone else's post, who went through the same thing you did on the same day? Or did you post it when you were so tired that you didn't even remember posting it and you thought one of your neighbors posted it? What is going on? But again, I'm not coming for the actual post because fair, that is literally, that is annoying. Oh my god, I hate it. I'm so sorry that happened. Need a break at the beach. While here, I will be leading more so-called Facebook friends and relatives that never comment, never visit, and or don't care. Honestly, this one I'm not even that mad at. You know, I mean, if you need a break and you're like going to the beach to like go out and like see something different and like just relax, why would you take your phone and be on Facebook anyways? That's not taking a break. That's not how taking a break works. Maybe I do want to come for this post. But like being like, okay, I need a break, in and of itself, cool. Saying, yeah, I'm gonna be deleting like people on Facebook. I mean, why would you even do it with warning? Like just do it, they're probably not even gonna notice. But again, even if you want to like post and be like, yeah, no, I'm gonna be deleting some of you because y'all apparently don't care and you never comment. Also kind of fair. I mean, no one's like obligated to comment on your post or like your post or interact with you. But honestly, if you want to like unfriend them, you can do so. But this post is still kind of strange. And on that note, I am sufficiently confused, I think, at this point. If not entirely too much. Because did we read anything that makes sense? Not really. Did we read posts that were well thought out and under the right post that they were actually trying to comment on? No. Some of these maybe. Some of them were on the right post. Some of them were like well intended or well thought out, but then still went very wrong. I'm not on Facebook, but I think it can't be that hard, right? Well, anyways, I hope you're all confused with me. So at least I'm not the only one who's confused by these people. I hope you're hydrated. And yeah, I'll be back in 3 days with my next video.